that mean that's a key?
Nothing wrong, it's brand new.
There's another one brand new.
There it is. I caught that. Hold on. I caught on camera. Oh, you should hear what I say off camera. That's what I'd say to him too. Because I'm badass.
This one is stuck.
What's your name? Daddy Badass.
Ay, ay, ay. Why am I stuck?
My porn name? One Hung Hero. That's funny. Hey, Mom?
Whatever you say there.
Yeah, sure. What's the matter?
Whatever makes you happy. It's stuck.
Do you need to go to the hospital?
For what?
It's stuck.
Shut up.
This thing is paper thin. Paper thin. I'm a little worried about it.
It's not that paper.
Dude.
Dude.
Dude. Dude.
Dude.
That thing is paper thin. It should be this size.
That's what she said.
No, it should be that size.
Oh, big difference.
Should I put this new one down for the other stuff in the basement?
New.
No.
Okay.
No.
New.
Not at all. It goes down there, you'll never see it again.
You'll never see it again.
Ah. I found out what these knives are for.
What are they for?
This application right here. Dee 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 da doo da 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 dee 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 do.
It could be interesting what you can come up with this thing for, Jim.
Yeah, if you want to. Find out where he's at.
I know where he lives.
You been there?
No.
Oh,
What? Excuse me.
I asked you a question.
No, I sent packages there.
Oh. You been there?
Not personally. The packages, I've been there, yeah.
Really?
What time is it? Oh, I gotta go. 1:30.
You don't have to do anything.
No, my order starts at 1:45.
Oh. Now I'm gonna have the putang song in my head.
You want me to bring you some fried chicken?
You can bring me a couple of dollars worth of fried chicken.
There's such a thing?
Not anymore.
Used to be.
Used to could.
Give me some water. I'm thirsty.
What's your name?
Thirsty.
Your name is Thirsty?
Yeah. My name is Thirsty.
Let me show you what I'm doing here. So I'm going to see if I can get this thing. I highly doubt that I can get it to set up there. Alright, so this is the Pitman. The Pitman, or the wobble box. It's a Pitman arm. Alright. Pitman bolt, castle nut. Everything is good here. Right? So everything's pretty good here. I'm just going to talk about this cutter bar, and then I'm going to shut you off, and I'm going to tighten that all up, and then I'm going to show you how to tension a cutter bar. Most people in this ag community today that run modern equipment, from what I'm seeing online, will never touch their own cutter bar other than to maybe change a knife or something. I found that to be rather interesting. I've watched a lot of farmer YouTuber channels, and I just shake my head. I'm baffled at the lack of knowledge of their own equipment and how to do simple things like, oh, this isn't right, I'll have to call the dealer. What? You know, I mean, there's not enough money in agriculture right now to be able to afford to do that, in my honest opinion. So anyways, my honest opinion doesn't mean much to a lot of people, but anyway, this is a double throw or a double knife head. Okay, so in the middle, and I will talk about this a little bit as I show you what I've got here. The combine sits over there. I didn't take it off the header. So this has a upper and lower knife. This guard that's here is wider than what these guards over here are. They have a wider space there to accommodate the knife on the top and the knife on the bottom. So they kind of go together. You know, you can see how one is sandwiched to the other, and they will slide back and forth independently. The older headers, you had a timed cutter bar. It was timed. I think, I got to think about this a minute. I know it was timed, but the old ones, they were independent of one another, but they were timed to go together. So in the end, over here, you had a cogged belt instead of just a regular V belt, right? So this is just a regular V belt. It's a new V belt. I put it on there last year. I bought 2 new ones because you never know. You just never know when it's going to break. You catch something and it breaks, and if you don't have a new one, then you're kind of screwed, so you want a new one. Yeah. So that's just the way that works. Anyways, I got to do some work there to that chain. I want to put a new chain on that, or at least oil that one. So this is all new. I put all new knives on. You saw me doing it. For some reason, some weird ass reason, I could not get these in the middle, so I had to make these. I didn't show what I did on film, but I'm going to show you. These are a special bolt to hold these centers in, and there's 3 of them here and 2 of them on this side, which to me doesn't make too much sense, but there's enough room that they will go over one another and everything should be hunky-dunky-dory, right? Hunky-dory, I guess that's a thing. I don't like that there's this much play in this knife. I think that it should be tight up against there, and that has to do with the bar that's underneath. This one here is nice and tight, but that one there is worn pretty thin. So there's going to come a time here in the near future that I just buy a whole new knife, and that will come with everything on it, a right hand side, because I'm afraid it's going to break. Now, you know, it's going to break. But anyways, let me finish putting this thing here together right here. I will go ahead and tighten that up. I've kept the cotter pin, and I'm going to go ahead and tighten that all the way up. I'll set the cotter pin, and that should about make my life pretty easy. Yes, I'm in the right spot. So let me finish this up and I will, oh shit, work. It's going to work. All right, now we're to the point where we're going to need to use this thing. This is just a cheap ratchet. Timothy picked it up. I don't know where he got it from, but it's got this like extendable head. It's pretty good. So here we go. We have hold downs on this combine head, right? This is a hold down, and I have loosened them up to get the knife out. So just so you know, the whole piece is a knife. Each one of these is a knife section. If you're not a farm-oriented person, if you're not from the farm, you would know that these are either knife sections or sickle sections. But they're knife sections. In my world, they're knife sections. So a knife section is an individual knife, and if you snap one off or you break one, or you know, because these will break, you'll get a rock or something in there. Sometimes somebody will drive a piece of steel down on the ground and it'll break that. But the knife section itself has got to be tight against the bottom of the guard. So you can see there's 2 edges to this thing, right? This edge here, which is the guard, and then you have the knife. Well, the knife needs to be flush against the guard. If it's not, it will not cut properly. So here you've got this keeper, or this hold down, is not even touching that knife. So you just kind of get it so it does, right? Who's coming in, Tim? Yeah, that is Tim. Yeah, go ahead. So in order to get those to stay tight, you don't want them to be so tight that they're obnoxious and binding. So that's why we use this guy. And the impact gun sometimes has a tendency to want to break that off. So on the top of these hold downs is actually a spring. It's spring loaded. So if you do hit something, it can move it up. So as these things work, back and forth, they wear. You can see the distance between the knife section and that guy right there. So what do you got to do? You got to tighten it up. So you tighten it up to the point where it's just touching it. You don't want it to touch too hard. You just want it to touch it. Yeah, and because this is a new knife blade, has all new knife sections in it, it's going to be, it's going to kind of be tricky. You don't want it to be too tight against there, because when you go to start it up, it may just be bound up. And this thing flexes, so it also has to move. These are fully flexible heads. So all you do is a little at a time, each one of them, you just tighten them down until they're touching, and make sure that they're against the bottom of the guard. If they are not against the bottom of the guard, what happens is it tries to basically gnaw the thing off. And when I say, is that thing even turning, or what do we got there? I think I've got I think I got a broken one there. I got a new bolt for that, so not really going to be that big a deal. So what it'll do is, instead of it cutting it like a pair of scissors, and that's really what it is, these are. You see how that's got a little space to it? What it's going to do is it's going to actually pinch and then shatter that, or pinch and then shake the soybean plant, and actually knock the beans out of the pods, or the pods off the plant, and then they fall forward and you lose them. You don't get them. So a nice clean cut is what we're aiming for here. Okay, and they are designed to touch. Oh, brandy spanking new bolt and a brandy spanking new nut. These things have gotten so damned expensive because they're specialty items. I don't want to tell you what I paid for it. Okay, I just don't want to, because it's almost embarrassing.
I want to spoil the fun.
No, it's just embarrassing. You realize how much money is getting spent on a crop that keeps dropping in value. That's embarrassing. Every day. I don't know what beans have done today. I don't know what soybeans have done today. Where the hell is that nut? Here. Okay. So that goes like so. Alright. Okay. And we just do this, right? So you can't do anything with the other gizmo until you get the main gizmo down. Get this down. Tightens the guard up. Pull that off. Tim's very cheap little, what do you call it there?
What do you mean?
And has a little room for play. You just don't want it too freaking tight, because if you get it too tight, it can really be a problem. And as it floats, so as long as it's up against there, just touching it, it's a little.
Watch out, Will. Watch out. Go get, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Give me that. Go.
sometimes I turn it this direction. Anyway, so it is cutting perfectly. Got a few new noises in there, but that's probably just wearing in. Tim put the new pins in. 8 of them, or 7 of them were broke. I didn't realize 7 of those feeder pins were broke. I can't hardly believe it. But I bought 8 expecting to have a couple 3 spares. I've only got 1 spare. And I know where I'm going to break them off too. I really do.
Ooh, you're making dust.
Oh yeah, if you look out the back, the beans are coming in pretty good. Now this is just a tiny little field, right? We're running at 19.4%, 19.5% moisture. These are damp. We've had rain. I don't care about the rain because we're just going to put them in the bin and run the air on them. I bought a new moisture tester and I am not liking it. I don't think it's accurate.
Oh no?
No, I don't.
How much you paid for that?
$285.
Wow.
Well, where is it? It's here someplace.
It's right behind you.
Yeah. So we're gonna test it. I really like the one.
This one.
They're supposed to be an accurate one. They're supposed to be, but either I'm just too stupid to understand how it works. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like that auger is hitting something.
Hitting something. Maybe you got some stone in there or something.
No, there's no stone. He may have hit some flighting or something. I don't know. Tim was working on it. So anyway, yeah. So now we're going to go over to the other field. Quite a load in the back there, but
Yeah.
we'll have enough room.
I don't know.
I know you don't know, but I do.
We'll see.
You don't believe me. I think you can do it just fine. This has cover crop already established and growing on it. So we're just, well, it's got cover crop.
Oh, I can
growing.
see it over there. Look at this greening up, really.
Yeah, you can see the rock.
I can see it.
And we had a little problem with shelling out with the header loss. And watch those wires. Make sure I am not gonna hit them.
Yeah, you should be alright with
I
that.
wouldn't say I should do anything.
Damn. It's just you're so big.
Well, that's what she said. Yeah, so we had some header loss. That's why I changed the knives. Slowed down the reel speed. Oh, I can see the rye growing.
I can see the green. I'm getting excited.
Oh yeah, she's
Look
growing.
at
Look, if you
that.
look out over the rye.
That's what I'm seeing. The green one.
Yeah, it's doing good. I should snap a picture
Awesome.
and send it to the aerial seeding company.
Yeah, cool.
I'm quite pleased with that. Now the problem is, they put this on soybeans, and I'm a little worried that we're going to have soybeans that are, let's say, not matured quite as fast as what I need them to mature, and the rye that is growing there is going to grow very quickly, and then I'm going to have a problem. I'm going to have a problem cutting it, because then I'm going to be shoving all that green through this combine. So we'll see how that goes. I know the fellow that was, the fellow that was in charge of it, he said, look, he said, this could happen. I don't think it's going to happen. He asked how the combine was with green stuff. I'm like, oh, well, I mean, it's a modern combine. It's not an old combine. I said, it'll probably handle it. I just don't think I want it to be.
Oh, you didn't program the field yet, Dad.
No, this is perfectly fine.
Okay.
We do this one as one field. Come on, you devil. What in the bloody hell is going on there?
Stick. See the stick?
No, it's not. It's pushing for some reason. It's dirt. So when you get leaves, oh, you asshole. When you get leaves in there, oh, something is wrong. What is wrong in the middle of this head?
Let's look.
Something broke off. And it's not giving me a chance to see it. Beep, beep.
Go for it, Dad. Ow. I was just curious what you got.
You ever hear curiosity kills the cat?
Here.
Yeah, right here it is. Broke that knife.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Get your phone, call Tim, tell him bring a tool truck over here. I need to pull this knife and put the other one in.
Tow truck. Okay.
Go ahead, turn it.
It's moving.
It's hitting someplace. Hold on. Go ahead. What the fuck is that hitting? The bolt falling out? The bolt falling out? Yeah, that's what it is. Let him know. You'll find out. That's it.
Don't lose your bolt.
Hey, Bacon, you got me some snapper?
I got that belt.
Watch out, Will. Watch out. Watch out. Boom.
Look at this guy go. Look at this guy go. Is everyone going to listen all of this? No.
Oh.
What happened?
Do not get your fingers in there. Then we'll take them off. Right?
What happened, Tim?
You don't have those things.
Yikes.
This is one of these things. Don't stick your fingers where you won't stick your dick. Pull it out. Alright, new one in. New one in.
What happened?
Hold it tight.
Broke it. Don't touch it, William. It's very, very sharp.
I know, I'm just going to climb up here and I'm just going to look at
Quick change. Back in. Yeah, stick your fingers in there. I'll do it.
Now I gotta get the dirt out. Poke you anywhere.
Yes, William.
Tim was trying to get a bolt and poke it into my eye.
Did not, you liar.
Oh.
Because
Stop
Maybe that's
telling
going on because don't do that. Tim won't be able to get home.
Yeah. No battery for you.
Do that up. Don't.
Come on, impact gun, let's go. Two little children around.
Wait, hold on. Take that nut back off.
How many did it?
Yep. Yeah, one more. Good. Oh, it might be too much now. And I knew when I was putting that thing together I shouldn't have.
Got some right here.
Follow your instinct. My English sucks today. What is wrong with my brain cells?
English?
My
You're
you,
talking too much together.
you know what?
You're talking too much together. I know, you're talking to your friend Lanny for how long? All day. And it ain't English, so why do you think your English sucks?
Come on, baby. You
Watch out, I'll knife you.
Don't knife me.
William, get down from there.
Get down.
Can you grab that thing and put it over the top?
Okay.
Put it on top there.
That's heavy. Be careful.
Put
Do
it
not.
on top.
On top of the. You got that. You got it. Good job.
Get it up. A little bit more. Good job.
Good job. Such a big helper, Daddy.
He is. Now we just gotta make sure Tim can get it home.
Don't drive crazy, Tim.
Alright, we're done, man.
Well, how about that little half
Back to
one?
work.
Half one.
Come on, Will, let's go. Back to work.
Oi.
Mom, I wanted to go with Tim.
Why? So you can pick on him?
In the combine.
You don't pick on a big guy, trust me. You don't pick on. What do you do with that, Daddy?
Da, da, da.
Can't do anything with it.
No, taka, taka, taka.
Broke.
Taka, taka, taka.
Come on, let's go.
We're leaving you.
Oh. No, never mind. I got it. Never mind.
Here we go. Don't break knives on damn things. Yeah, that's from that windstorm we had.
There's another one there.
We're just gonna kind of get out of here. It's gonna be grumpy. Makes the combine grumpy.
Oh, look, a can of beer.
Yeah, there's a deer standing there, right there. That's his mark.
Oh, can of beer is his mark?
Empty can. Yeah, then they know where their yardage is. That's all.
Decimated in the back. Holy shit.
Deer.
Back it up, baby.
Nothing as bad as what's along our driveway.
I want to go to the farm.
We're gonna go until we can't anymore. But, yeah. So these little fields like this, you really kind of I kind of expect the deer damage because they come out of that grass and stuff there. And it really chews into the yield. But you can see they'll go for the when the beans mature and you get some of those later ones that mature, they strip the pods off then
I
because
see.
they're still tender.
I see it.
And they don't like chewing on hard beans. They'll do it. They don't like doing it. So they go for the more tender stuff. I spent half the damn day fixing that and putting them knife sections in that knife, and then something bit breaks right off. Kind of annoys me. Now this field is not very big, but if you look in the back, she is real knocked out. Look at that. Oops. Okay.